my bathroom. My name's Brittnee. I'm a real hairdresser, and today I'm going to show you a super simple and super affordable technique to remove hair color on yourself, by yourself, in your bathroom. Before we start, make sure that you subscribe and like if you found this video helpful. I'm here for you every single week, twice a week on Wednesdays and Sundays. We're going to be doing what's called a soap cap today. Now, you may have heard it called a bunch of different other terms, such as a bleach bath, bleach wash, my favorite, a shampoo cap. All it is just mixing up bleach or lightener, developer, and clarifying shampoo and applying it really quickly on wet hair. You can use this technique for a lot of different things. The main reasons I would use one for is to break up unwanted pigment, such as this fantasy color we have left, to break up the base of any dark color. So if you have a client or yourself that has extremely dark hair and wants to be a couple shades lighter, this is a perfect prep for them. Refresh your blonde. If you're straight blonde and you've been swimming and you have a little green tint or you have a yellow tint for just whatever reason, this is a great technique that you can do in the shower to refresh and start with a really clean canvas. This is also really good to use if you're transitioning to full gray. If you have gray roots and some other color at the end, it does work better if it's blonde. But this is really good to put on for about 3 minutes to kind of get that nasty gray, green tint and blend it into blonde so you can transition really easily. All the products we're going to be using today are from my local Sally Beauty Supply, and I'll put the link in the description box below if you want to grab any of these. So for our bleach or lightener, we're going to be using Blonde Brilliance. This will be my first time using this. This is powdered bleach or lightener. This 1 ounce packet will run you $5.19. For our developer, we have Salon Care, which is Sally's brand 30 volume cream developer in the mini bottle. This is 4 ounces, and this will cost you $2.69. The shampoo that we're going to be using today is generic shampoo, which compares to the Paul Mitchell Shampoo 1. This is just a very mild clarifying shampoo. 16 ounces will cost you $9.39. To keep this really simple, we're gonna be using equal parts of each of these products. I've grabbed this scoop from my protein powder mix. We're gonna be using this to measure, but to be honest with you, if you wanna eyeball this, you can. Again, this is an exact science. It's going on wet hair. We're in the bathroom. You're gonna be okay. But I am gonna measure because I do have a tad bit OCD. So again, this is 1 part bleach or powdered lightener, 1 part developer, and 1 part clarifying shampoo. If this texture is a little bit too thick for your liking, you can dilute it with some water or add more developer. This is pretty perfect for me because I don't like it to be too slippery, slopey, because then it gets a mess in this dang bathroom. Now this does need to be applied on wet, towel dried hair. I've already shampooed mine last night and this is just an air drying. So I'm gonna go to the kitchen sink, spray her down, and then towel dry her out and show you how to apply this. I almost forgot, our patent pending trash bag cake. In case this is your first time here, hot dog style, 3/4 of the way, give it a fold. Take some scissors and cut your little half moon right here. Now you're ready. Because I do have roots or my natural regrowth, I don't want to just pour this on my head and start rubbing it in, which is typically how a soap cap or shampoo cap is done. In a salon setting, you would have your client in the shampoo bowl or the sink and just pour this mixture on and massage it through. For me, again, because I have these roots, I'm going to be painting mine on and staying off my roots. The reason for that is the main end goal for me, and everyone's end goals are going to be different, is just to get rid of this fantasy color, this pastel orange and this pastel pink. I'm not trying to do a root retouch here, which you can double dip and kind of do it at the same time. I'm just going to take the hair in bigger chunks and paint it on, staying off my roots. And then I'm just kind of massaging it in. And then I'm gonna flip it over and work my way down. I wanna get this on as quickly as possible. Oh, I'm wearing hair extensions, by the way, which in a perfect world, I would have actually taken these out before I did this, but we're working backwards here, folks. Dropping this off, staying away from the root, trying to get this on as quickly as possible, rubbing it together to shampoo it in. Now, if you are looking to do a full-blown whammy-jammy soap cap from root to ends, again, you can pour it on there and shampoo it through. That's fine, but you're gonna have hot roots. How to avoid that is to take smaller sections like I am, drop the product or mixture off in the mid shaft, run it through the ends lightly, especially if they're fried, dried, laid to the side. Be careful with these girls. Rub it through, fold it over. Do that to the whole head. Once you're done, then you can go back and disperse it on your roots by massaging it through or by actually putting the color on. You'll have way better results doing it that way, just taking that extra step versus pouring it all over your head and massaging it. What happens when you do that is the root area processes extremely fast because it is working off the heat of your scalp. And that's what activates lightener or bleach to work quicker, by heat. Also, you probably have new growth on your scalp or root area, so that obviously is going to lighten a lot quicker. So to avoid that very bright blonde alien-like root, do your dang roots last. Use your best judgment for how long you're gonna leave it on for, but there is no set processing time. It's not like set the timer for 30 minutes and you're done. You need to be eyeballing this constantly. Once you see it's at the level that you're happy with, shampoo it out. This is working pretty fast. You can see it's breaking up whatever's underneath it. So it goes through these layers of decolorization. This side for me is going to lighten a lot quicker because this was just orange and under the orange was blonde. This one is going to take a little bit longer because this was orange, pink, then blonde. It has to break up the orange, then break up the pink, and then under that is the blonde. So it has to go through an extra step on this side. Oh, and I actually did get some of my roots there, which I was trying not to, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this bag over this, but I am going to be peekabooing at this constantly. I'm gonna leave it on for about 3 more minutes, and I am gonna follow up with a conditioning treatment. You will also want to follow up with a conditioning treatment because this does dry your hair out. Also, you can use this multiple times a day, but I really wouldn't do this more than twice, just for the sheer fact that your ends are gonna frazzle dazzle. It's been 3 minutes. I went outside, so it was under the sun. I was looking at some plants, doing some staring. Woo-wee. Definitely looks like it did a lot of progress. So I'm gonna go ahead and shampoo this out, and I'm going to just be using All Soft by Redken, All Soft shampoo and conditioner, because it's a personal fave right now. And then I'm going to put on this Placenta mask. And this is actually made with animal placenta. So here's what it looks like after I shampooed, conditioned, and then followed up with 10 minutes of the placenta pack. And here's what it looks like. It's a very creamy, silicone-ish texture. It smells really good. It doesn't smell like you think it would. It smells more floral-y, not like dead animals. It worked just okay. I mean, I don't know, you tell me. Considering I have done a whole lot of stuff to my hair in the last couple weeks and my hair was already fried to begin with, it did its job, but would I buy it again? Probably not, and that's just basing it off the placenta fact. See here where I made a mistake and got it on my roots? It doesn't look too bad. I did it there, and I also made a mistake here. But had I left that on for any more time, they would process super, super quick and be bright yellow. So that's where the hot roots come in, but I got lucky and was able to take it off ahead of time. All in all, I'm extremely pleased with my results. I actually really like this hair color, and if I didn't have to take these dang extensions out, I would leave it like this. But this gives me a really nice canvas to proceed forward, as it will with you. This is a great way to just start fresh, break up some color, break up some grays, blend grays, refresh blonde, give you a good, clean palette for whatever's next. In my case, I'm gonna spend the next week or 2 weeks taking out my hair extensions, these tape-ins from Amazon. I'm going to do a root retouch. Then I'm gonna go back in and get out any of these colors that are still there. I'm gonna touch that up. I'm gonna go in and put some lowlights in, go back in and put my hair extensions in, then do another haircut, and then I'm good for the month. So we're gonna stay at a steady blonde. Well, I'm gonna do a blonde with like, I don't know, a level 4, so a very dark, low light, very chunky Christina Aguilera early 2000s vibe for Halloween. So that's my plans. So if you want to stick around for that and see any of that stuff, make sure that you subscribe because we're going to be doing that over the next couple weeks. All right, that's it. If you have any questions about this, put them in the comment box below. Again, everything's linked in the description box. I can't wait to see you on Sunday. I'm not really sure what we're doing, but we're in this bathroom and we're having fun. And on Wednesday, we're back with another beauty tutorial, beauty video. So that's it. I will see you guys next week for something cool. Something.